Time out is Ceito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape and form for the age of Aquarius. We got the sun in Gemini, moon in Aquarius, and the theme is changing surroundings, okay? So yeah, this transit, we're going to be reacting to fixed air, you know what I'm saying, based on the moon being in Aquarius, you know, that's 11th house, our associations, and the people, places, and things we associate ourselves with, you know what I'm saying, while still keeping our individuality, you know, as far as like themes, titles, concepts, you know, all that type of shit. And how that's going to play out is where the sun is at. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be trying to react to our associations and see, you know, is our associations through the scope of our friends, you know, our environment, our surroundings, aka Gemini, are these people, you know what I'm saying, someone we can associate with, you know what I'm saying? Or is this motherfuckers we going to have to change up on, you know what I'm saying? Now we going to have to, you know, motherfucking set a boundary or mental boundary on this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Because they bring you too much chaos in your goddamn life. All right? Get your ass in the game.
Time out. What's good, everyone? It's Ceito, the spirit coach, and I'm getting you in shape, form for the age of Aquarius. Shout out to everybody that's in the live right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Solar System. Shout out the Royal Minister. Shout out Neighborhood Hope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we in the building. Y'all know what it is, you know. We got the moon in Aquarius, you know, so we are acting upon boundaries right now. Shout out to Lady Jaga. She said boundaries are definitely, infinitely needed this time, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's how we doing, you know what I'm saying? So you make sure, you know, you reacting where the moon is at as well, you know, because you might have a, you know, a sun, moon, or ascendant in Leo and things, and so you just probably naturally may dive into, you know what I'm saying, reacting to, you know what I'm saying, your own way of seeing and feeling about things, you know what I'm saying? And for the most part, you're supposed to be reacting in a way of not more so feeling based, but you might need to be reacting in a more logical base, in a more unemotional base, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you're a Taurus, you are unemotional as well, but for the most part, you react to practicality, you know what I'm saying? So you might need to react to, you know, a thought, you know, and a thought is like an idea, you know what I'm saying? So somebody could say something, but for the most part, you know, it's not actually what they're saying, but it's the information behind what you're picking up what they're saying. You get what I'm saying? And so if you're a Taurus, you know what I'm saying, you might not even you might miss the point and shit like that. Just because you're a Taurus, or, you know, you might be a Scorpio and things of that nature, you may be reacting to, you know what I'm saying, power and control issues, you know, or your emotional state as well and things of that nature. And that's when you, as a motherfucking Scorpio, may be off kilter, as we would say. So, you know, yeah, so we're going through changes, you know what I'm saying? So you're going through a change in your environment, you know what I'm saying? Everything you associated with, that's what you react or responding to. You know, Aquarius is also ruled by Saturn. So, you know what I'm saying, we also reacting to boundaries, you know. Like we said, we also reacting to our own capabilities, our own limits. And also we got Saturn in retrograde. So you know how Saturn do. You know, Saturn is the planet of boundaries, the planet of restrictions. So we getting all these old restrictions and boundaries coming back and shit like in our life and things of that nature. And we trying to, you know, saying, see if these boundaries in this limit is going to make us give up. If this boundary in this limit going to make us fold. Is this boundary in this limit going to make us, you know, fold. But like I said, the sun is still in Gemini, and so that where this shit may look like it's coming from is Gemini type shit. You know what I'm saying? It might be the boundaries in the shit may come through the scope of you know being mutable to your own way of thinking, and also someone others way of thinking. So you might even be thinking about how others think about you and your position and how you position your mental uniqueness. You know what I'm saying? Or how you associate your mentality and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You might be feeling like you're getting shade from others and things of that nature based on what you associated with. You know what I'm saying? And how somebody, you know, may think about you and shit like that based on what you associated with. So, you know, a lot of clouds in the sky right now. It's very cloudy in the esoteric sky, you know, and for the most part, you need to understand how to ride the current on a motherfucking spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? This is when you do spiritual realization and shit, aka you check your motherfucking men and women, your thoughts, your feelings, and see what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, when we reacting to this shit, you know what I'm saying, we get into organizing. She said a trigger came for me this morning and blocked it with a boundary light. Now, Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Associate. Even if a motherfucker set a boundary on you, you need to know that you deserve that in some way, shape, or form. Because motherfucker, you shouldn't been associating with these people and shit like that. We in a weird time right now. We in a weird time. The world is in a weird time. Shit changing. Even this, like I said, what's the shit? What was it? Change your surroundings. So we look outside. You know what I'm saying? Everything is changing. Gas is going up. You know what I'm saying? The shit that we was associated as far as getting jobs and shit, that shit is changing. The people, places, things, and their mentalities, information is changing. You can't even really hang with the same people no more. Yeah, God is doing something right now. You know what I'm saying? God is doing something. There's something in the water. So therefore, you need to get with the motherfucking program. You need to get with the motherfucking steeds. You need to not, come on. You know what I'm saying? You need to get on board. You know what I'm saying? God ain't got time. God ain't got time. So you need to understand that, where reality is right now. Reality is in Aquarius natures. You know what I'm saying? AKA being fixated on your own way of thinking and associating yourself. And a lot of times we not fixated on our own way of thinking when it comes to associating, especially when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, our surroundings, our friends and environment, because of just life. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all had to mentally use crutches to feel good in society. You know what I'm saying? We all had to mentally use crutches to feel good, you know what I'm saying, and not judge in some way, shape, or form. We all had to do that. You know what I'm saying? But now you see what motherfuckers is into for themselves, and you taking what you into for yourself and making it about you. And so that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? Everything is changing. Even like I said, even with prices going up, you know what I'm saying? They changing that shit, you know what I'm saying? And where's Uranus at? Uranus is the planet of change. That's in Taurus, okay? So y'all know that's that fixed earth. So all the things that we use to gain security as a value, you know what I'm saying? Our values, our personal values, you know what I'm saying? The things that we use as talents, you know what I'm saying? Resources and shit, that shit change. You can't even use that shit. That shit outdated. You have to come with your own individual way and shit like that. You got to test the water for yourself. And that may be scary in this time because, don't nothing seem promised right now, okay? So, yeah, when we going through these clouds right now, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to get too lost into too many thoughts and shit like that. You want to create a firmament and stay stable upon your own way of thinking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get too washed up in the current and the Gemini waters and shit like that. And you float off into space, because you're not aware. You know what I'm saying? You're not aware of what's going on. And so that's why, I'm glad that I can be used as a vessel to come and share a little bit of information, you know what I'm saying, in the spirit of, what we all coming to do here on, linking up on this association, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's associated with me in some way, shape, or form, because, we're here to change the world. We're here to actually change thinking. We're here to actually change a part of the change too. You know what I'm saying? We don't just let shit change us. No, we change fucking thought forms. We change, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking, ways of thinking. We change the people around us in some way, shape, or form. And that way, you know what I'm saying, that way, once we do that on an internal level, we change our mentality and shit like that. Each one teach one. We all in this together, okay? And it's that simple, you know what I'm saying? Now, get into, what we like to do here. We stretching with the coach, okay? So stretching with the coach, that means we going with the alignments. And, we just peeking into the sky and seeing, where, what's actually affecting us, you know what I'm saying? And therefore, when you find out what's affecting you, you know what I'm saying, this is you taking, your mind and expanding it. And so that is a form of stretching, you know what I'm saying, on a mental level, you know what I'm saying, and AKA you don't have to be in that same form, you know what I'm saying, you can see different angles, you know what I'm saying, and you will be, now, does this lead to health? If where the mind go, the body follow, right? So yes, it could lead to good health, especially if you're taking these alignments that I'm doing and using them in a way for you that's conducive to you, you know what I'm saying, and you expand yourself, you expand your mind, your universe, your chakras, you know what I'm saying, your thoughts and feelings, all the motherfucking space and stars that's in you, and all the blood cells in you being the solar plexus, you know what I'm saying, the sun sign that leads, you know what I'm saying, or sees its way through. You get what I'm saying? So that's what we fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? We stretching with the coach. You know what I'm saying? We getting your ass in shape and form for the age of Aquarius, because this age ain't playing with nobody. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So we're gonna get to these alignments and things. I'm trying to get this shit straight. It hasn't popped up with me yet, but I might have to pause it really quick and send it to my shit. So give me 1 second, y'all. If y'all do not mind, I'm going to get this aligned, and we are going to motherfucking do these esoteric stretches, okay? All right, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, and we back with it. Y'all already know what's good. What up, Mella? What up, Browski? Hit my line, man. Hit my line. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, so we're going to start it off. Now we got the Sun trine Saturn and shit like that. So, like I said, we're becoming consciously aware of our capabilities and shit like that, and our incapabilities. So we have a gift to see our capabilities and incapabilities. Make sure you're being real with yourself. Real as possible right now. Make sure you're expressing, you know what I'm saying, the realism of the situation. Therefore, you won't be in a situation where you're not being real, and you know what I'm saying, you coming off as a fake person or something like that. You get what I'm saying? So that's what we're going through as well. Also, we got Sun square Neptune. Okay, so this is learning how to act on dreams, or learning how to see the illusions. Okay, so we learning how to act on dreams. We're learning about acting on dreams, or we're learning how to act on illusions at the moment. Make sure you're not acting on an illusion. All right. Sun in conjunct Pluto. So this is misunderstanding how to transform our actions. So we misunderstanding how to take power and control over what we're seeing right now, what we're consciously aware of, you know what I'm saying, what we want to express right now, you know what I'm saying. We don't necessarily feel comfortable when it comes to acting, you know what I'm saying, on, you know, and when we act, feeling in control of the action. You get what I'm saying? We, you know what I'm saying? So shit kind of shaky right now. We just going through a misunderstanding with the shit conjunct in Pluto, okay? In conjunct in Pluto, okay? Then we got Moon sextile Mars. This is opportunity to react passionately. So, you know what I'm saying? We got the opportunity to react, you know what I'm saying, to our passions. Now, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you don't get too explosive. You know, it cause a motherfucking explosive moment in your life. You know, we got Mars. We got Mars conjunct Chiron right now, and if you act explosive, you will make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, you want to react in a way of passionate, aka redirect that energy, and create and initiate a new way to see and feel about, you know what I'm saying, an initial reaction that you may feel. You know what I'm saying? So don't be too reactive right now, in a sense of, you know what I'm saying, especially lashing out. Now, you want to use your passion. If you can use your passion, but go ahead, but don't really try to put it in a space of where you're lashing out in some way, shape, or form, okay? That's what Moon sextiling Mars, because Mars rules aggression, you know what I'm saying? It rules goals, it rules ambition, motivation, desire, willpower, you know what I'm saying? All those good things, okay? Then we got Moon conjunct Saturn. So we're going to be feeling restricted or restricting feelings, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be feeling restricted. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be receiving a whole bunch of thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to feel restricted, or we're going to restrict, you know, feeling a certain way based on, you know, Saturn being boundaries, restrictions, conjuncting the moon, which is our reactions, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you restrict the reactions to the right cause, you know what I'm saying? Or you might just want to restrict and set a boundary on somebody in some way, shape, or form, okay? And that would be the right thing to do it, especially if it's making you unstable in some way. Okay, then we got Moon square Uranus. Okay, so Moon, y'all, I shouldn't have to explain what the Moon is to y'all. Y'all know the Moon is our reactions, our emotion, and feelings, and you know what I'm saying, the ability to receive. Okay, and so when we got Moon squaring Uranus, you know what I'm saying, which is individuality, you know, change, rebellion, you know, also could be opposition in some way, shape, or form, or rules and changing rules and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But when we got the Moon square now, we're learning to get comfortable with changes. So we're not comfortable with changes, but for right now, we have to learn, for these next couple of days, we have to learn how to get comfortable with changes. And that might be a little frustration, you know what I'm saying, based on that square. You know what I'm saying? It's something you have to learn about. You got to learn how to get comfortable with change and shit like that. Ain't no way around it. Okay? All right, Moon Mercury conjunct Venus and things of that nature. So we're going to be appreciating being communication and appreciating information and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you appreciate, information. You want to appreciate communicate. You want to value, you know what I'm saying, thinking logically. You know what I'm saying? Don't be illogical right now. You know what I'm saying? If it don't make sense, don't hop into it. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, we're going to value communication for this with Mercury conjunct Venus, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you're communicating and things of that nature. Mercury sextile Jupiter, this is opportunity to expand our thinking and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? All of our thoughts are going through expansion. We don't really know what to think. You know what I'm saying? We're just experiencing whatever is on our mind. And so if you're experiencing some bullshit right now, then that lets you know that bullshit is on your mind. So, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure your mind is clear. You know what I'm saying? You probably need to get into some meditations. You probably need to get into some meditations and clear your thoughts and make sure you know what I'm saying, you got good thoughts on your mind and shit like that. You don't have to just accept the thoughts that come to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to just accept those. You don't fucking, them thoughts ain't chores and shit like that. It ain't chores until you agree with it as a spirit. And once you agree with that thought, you know what I'm saying, then motherfucker, you sign your name on that intellectual property. But for the most part, the thoughts are not yours, okay? So thoughts are just things that, that we also receiving. We're all within a being right now. You know what I'm saying? We're all within these influences right now. You know what I'm saying? And then you got people inside you. You know what I'm saying? Now they may take a different vessel or a different form and shit like that. But for the most part, they might look at this shit the same way you and shit like you did. But it's just you don't got that vessel anymore. But once upon a time, you did have life. That's why you have dislikes and likes that you came into this realm of reality with and shit like that. And those dislikes and likes may tell you, you know what I'm saying, oh, based on whatever experience I previously had, you know what I'm saying, I don't resonate with this form. I don't resonate with these people. I wasn't birthed through these people. I went, you know what I'm saying? Like, so even with your family, you know what I'm saying, we all come here based on, natural selection and resonance and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what you always need to remember and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's always a process of incarnation and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Body wise, and the mental forms and vessels would be your motherfucking your chakras. You know what I'm saying? Your sun through Saturn. You have many lights and forms that you take and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mental forms, emotional forms. You know what I'm saying? Body forms and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? They go deep on a spiritual sense. Okay, so we got so with Mercury sextiling Jupiter, which now Jupiter's expansion and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, experience and things of that nature. So we experiencing our thoughts and what's on our mind and shit. You know what I'm saying, especially in the modality of your environment, your surroundings. So make sure you don't keep bullshit people around you. Make sure you keep good energy around you as well, because you will be experiencing, information from your environment and shit like that. And hopefully it's good information. And even if it's negative information, take that with the good. You know what I'm saying? Take all the information as it is. Take the bad for as good. Maybe that's something you don't need to. Maybe you need to disassociate yourself with these people. Make sure, you know what I'm saying? Mercury trine Pluto, okay? So, Mercury, and Pluto, this is the gift to make sense of our transformation and shit like that. So we're going to be communicating a lot about, what has passed, what has died and shit, We're trying to take power and control. We got the gift to take power and control, over the way we think and shit like that. Now it might not be easy, because Pluto brings struggle and power and control issues and shit like that. But for the most part, if you're a fighter, and you got a strong thought, that thought can serve as a motherfucking pillar, and motherfucking, as a firmament. Truly good people around you, so important. That's absolutely right. You want to make sure you got good people around you, good energy around you at all times. What up, Solo? Yeah, so, then we got Venus, which is the planet of love, value, appreciation, and it's squaring at a 90-degree angle Saturn, okay? Now, Saturn is boundaries, restrictions, and limits, okay? So we're going to be learning about restrictions and love matters at the moment and shit like that, what we can do, what we can't do and shit like that. So you need to learn about, the restrictions in your love life and your values, okay? All right, and now that may not be comfortable either because it's a square. Venus conjunct Uranus, we're also changing how we love. Okay, so we're changing, what we value. We're trying to see if we want to give value and appreciation to this shit anymore. We're trying to, this person, place, or thing. You know what I'm saying? This job, this resources. Now we can't do. We got to change that. You know what I'm saying? It got to be conducted. Your love got to be conducted in an individual way. No, is this something I love? You know what I'm saying? Or this is something I value and shit like that. So that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? No, is this something I don't give a fuck what nobody else say? Is this something I value? Is this something I appreciate? You know what I'm saying? Is this something worth, And then when you put your shit in that, you know what I'm saying? Now you might go through a little change, in opposition based on, because Uranus, just for it to bring change, it has to change based on something that already was and shit like that. So that's the only way change. Something has to be there for it to change. And so if you appreciating change right now, you know what I'm saying, it may look hard, or it may be, you know what I'm saying, or if you're changing how you love right now, or what you appreciate, or who you appreciate, it may look hard right now. Okay, it may look like it's opposing. You know what I'm saying? It may look unrelatable in some way, shape, or form. But don't trip. It's in the sky. You know what I'm saying? This what this being doing as well. So the more we align with this being as well, you know what I'm saying, the more we're on the right path. And I don't give a fuck how you thinking about it. It's looking in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension. You know what I'm saying? You better believe you're gonna reap all the benefits regardless of what's going on. Okay? So get your ass in shape and form. Okay? All right. Then we got Venus sextile Neptune. So this is the opportunity to value our dreams or value our illusions and shit like that. And so you want to make sure you value in the dream. And if you're valuing a dream, you know what I'm saying, that dream has to be backed and supported by where Neptune is at. You know what I'm saying? Pisces shit, you know what I'm saying? Imaginations, creativity, you know what I'm saying? Spirituality. You know what I'm saying? You want to value something that looks spiritual. You want to value something that looks, you want to value, spiritual people. You want to value people that connect with you on a subconscious level, that can understand your language in a sense of emotional fluidity. All right. Shout out to Quez. What up? You know what I'm saying? So so Venus, when we got Venus sextile Neptune right now, this is an opportunity to appreciate, you know what I'm saying, our dreams, creativities, or illusions right now. So don't appreciate no illusion and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? There's illusions all around. The shadow government set up illusions all around. They told us this would get us rich. They told us praying to this God, this is gonna make us rich. They told us this is gonna do that. And all of us did that. And all of our grandmas did that. All of their grandmas did that. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the fuck we at. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna appreciate no type of illusion. You know what I'm saying? You wanna understand what your imagination is, and that you have the ability to create, you know what I'm saying, concepts and shit just like these motherfuckers did. And once you in that mind state, you know what I'm saying, you a bad motherfucker. All right? And we got Venus trine Pluto, so we trying to take control over our love matters right now as well. So Venus, like I said, is love, appreciation, value, and it's giving a 120-degree angle to Pluto and shit like that. And so Pluto brings power, control, issues, and struggles. Therefore, you know what I'm saying, we got the gift to put death to old love, to outdated love. You know what I'm saying? To old, you know what I'm saying, and put that to rest and shit like that. And now we're taking control over how we love, how we appreciate. You get what I'm saying? And Neptune sextile Pluto, this is taking control over your motherfucking dreams and imaginations and shit like that. And that's what we all doing on a wide scale, you know what I'm saying, with these outer planets, you know what I'm saying? We trying to take control over our imaginations and over our dreams and shit like that. And, we got to have a dream. So, my dream big as fuck, you know what I'm saying? I'm Ceito, the spirit coach. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be doing this all over the world and making sure everybody is good, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be participating with other speakers and shit like that as myself. And, you know what I'm saying? And always putting people on game and shit, because that's what motherfuckers in, the spiritual community did for me and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? We want to give people, a sense of hope. I saw that on the back of the license plates today. You know what I'm saying? I saw some dude on Facebook crying in his car, you know what I'm saying, about why he had to work at his job and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was just so flunked, you know what I'm saying? But it's, for the most part, it you have to work there. It's just we don't understand knowledge. We don't understand spirituality and shit like that. So we don't allow ourselves to be in a space to present ourselves and our spiritual natures and our the powers that God gave us, which is faith, belief, imagination, and creativity, and teamwork make the dream work. You know what I'm saying? When two come together in, you know, thy name, you know what I'm saying, aka, you know, that ideal, or you know what I'm saying, whatever you're calling that idea, you know what I'm saying, this is going to add energy to whatever imagination or light you create. Just as if you had an idea, you know what I'm saying, you start to, you know what I'm saying, see how that is, aka give it your fire, your imagination, you know what I'm saying, feel how that feel, aka give it your water, you know, your emotion and shit like that, and it cools off, and now you're starting to get air and earth, and think that eventually that's going to manifest into the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension as a motherfucking situation or circumstance and things. And you know, at that point, you know, you don't have control over it. God works in mysterious ways, and when it gets to that point, you know what I'm saying, if you understand spirituality, that's how shit work out, okay, and shit like that. So we just understand the knowledge here at the end of the day, and it's not about I want to say, it's not about, you know, trying to come together in a sense of, you know, it's just about knowledge. It's about wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Once you understand that, and the next person understand that, and we all are in the same frequency vibration as spirits in the esoteric realm, we're more closer to each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why you might feel closer to a person than to a person that you may live with. Okay? Because this lets you know that in the esoteric realm, where you vibrating that with your thoughts and feelings based on, you know, you having a connection with this person, you know what I'm saying, you're more connected to that person as well. So, you know, but you use, you know what I'm saying, your body to experience, you know, things like distance, you know what I'm saying, things like closeness on a 1, 2, and 3rd dimensional level. But it's also that in the spiritual realm. So how close are you to the people in your home? How close are you to your family? How close are you to, you know what I'm saying, but are y'all mentally close? You know what I'm saying? Are y'all mentally, you know what I'm saying? It might be hard as hell for you to connect with somebody that you thought your friend for on a real level, especially when they get to what you into. You know what I'm saying? You know, they might look at you weird. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all can connect on a little job or something. Y'all can connect on smoking dope or something. Y'all can connect on, you know what I'm saying, you know, going to the movies and doing this and that and that. But what about what you into? You know what I'm saying? What about your gifts? What about, you know what I'm saying, your talents and shit like that? And that's when you know if a motherfucker really care about you or not. You know what I'm saying? So don't get confused. Do not get confused. It's a real world out here. And then again, the conditions are not conducive for you to succeed on an easy level. If that was the case, then that would be it. You know what I'm saying? So that lets you know that, you know, you're kind of divided and shit like that. You kind of on your own and shit like that. But we need each other in some way, shape, or form. And we can get each other, but we can get with each other, but we have to kind of correlate that. And the way we got to correlate that now is kind of a little bit different because we done went through so many shit, you know, so many programs and shit, and we're thinking things got to be like this way, things got to be like this way. And then we just waking up so fast, rapidly. And so for the most part, you know what I'm saying, now we're like, what the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different thing. Like everybody is kind of waking up in some way, shape, or form. So, you know what I'm saying, you want to check your motherfucking associations and see what you associated with, you know what I'm saying, when this moon is in Aquarius right now, okay? Because you could be associated, you know what I'm saying, you could be associated with people that you may think you're friends, but are y'all into the same information? Do y'all watch the same people? Do y'all understand the same knowledge, the same network? All right? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And I won't go no further than that. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, people always be around you for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? People always will be around you for bullshit. People always will be around you for their own personal reasons. But what are we building in the long term? You know what I'm saying? What are we building in the long term? And shit like that. And do you even want to do like that? Do you even want to come with what you got to the table? You know what I'm saying? Do you even want to do that? You know what I'm saying? People don't even really want to do that. So that tell you, you know what I'm saying, we in a different time right now and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to get with people who you really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Not people that can be here, gone, and tomorrow and shit like that. That shit dead. Okay? You know what I'm saying? All right. So thank y'all for joining the live. You know what I'm saying? I'm Ceito, the spirit coach. I appreciate everyone that slid, motherfucker. Yeah. And get y'all ass in the game.